don't look like the lion. They don't hunt. They ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion looked at what you think the physique is what, like, watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what he eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is. Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. They ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion looked the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like, watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey,
giraffe don't look like the lion.
Step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 Line. Yeah, man, we back at it again, man. On you musty neck, chilling, breath smelling hoes. Yeah, man. Much love to the whole chat. Everybody that's coming through today showing a young hard hitter some love, man, and the usual suspects, man. I got my brothers in here with me today, man. The usual suspects as always, man. My co-host with the most, man, big R fella, king of that north side, man. L file, you know what I'm saying? My Brooklyn Dunny. I see you in the building, Big Trick. You say, sup to my Houston hard hitters. What's up with it, bro? My brother K Black in the building. Yeah, man, that's my boy, man. That's original LDBC. He Trick Norty say salute to the R fella. My brother Trick Norty say chat salute. Hit that damn like button and enjoy the show. Appreciate that, K Black, man. I'm glad to have you back around, man. You understand me? Good to have you around, brother. We got to chop it up on the back end too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. All right, fella, man. Let people know what you got going, man. What's going down with you this weekend, man?
Indeed. It's your favorite Yankee most hater, R fella, back for another live stream. Salute to the whole LDBC. Salute to the whole chat. Salute to Trick Naughty. Salute to L Foul Player. And salute to the host with the most 503 Line. What I got going on tomorrow night, usually I got the radio show live and direct, playing you those, you know what I mean, that new news, that urban hip hop that you need in the dig. But I'm gonna play a tape show, you know what I mean, from the yesteryear for y'all tonight, for y'all tomorrow. But be on the lookout. Continue to subscribe to the #1 rapper in Hamilton channel, because we are having we're gonna make the winning announcement, you know what I mean, January 11th, that Saturday, on my radio show, the Live and Direct show. That's from 9 to 10:30 Eastern time every Saturday night in the dig. Make sure you subscribe. The live stream will be popping at 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'm ready to talk some hip hop, ready to talk some boxing. That's what's popping.
Ready, man. We're gonna get right into it, man, out the gate. But I got my brother in here, man. L5, my Brooklyn Dunny, man. What Brooklyn at around this motherfucker, man? L5, what's good with it, bro? Glad to have you back on the panel, man. Holding it down, man, for the New York, man, brothers in the LDBC, man. But let the people know what you got going, man.
Thanks for letting me on, 503, and to the illest co-host in the game, R fella. You could catch me on my channel, L5 Player, and right here on 503 Lions panel, and along with other fine content creators, the times they put me on and let me on to their panels as well. Make sure you subscribe to my man 503, to my man R fella's channel, and to all the other fine content creators in the Lions Den boxing community. And peace to all the chat too.
Yeah, man. Much love to the whole chat, man. Y'all make the show what it is, man. But yeah, man. Much love to my boy K Black. You understand me, Trick Naughty, man. I'm the first ones up in here, man. Much appreciate that, man. But let's go ahead and get right to what we got to get to, man. We coming out the gate talking about this boxing talk, man. So if y'all don't know, now y'all finna know. You know what I'm saying? T-Bud claps back at fight fans for saying he ducking. You know what I'm saying? Now, what am I talking about? What you talking about, 503? Oh, okay. Well, this is what we got the internet for. We finna go right to the Instagram. We finna pull it right up. You understand me? This is my brother page right here. All fella J Steele. Go follow the home.
Salute.
You
Oh
understand me?
shit, up to 310. Goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Everybody is talking about right here. You understand me? I never ducked a soul in my life. I always ran to the beef like, what up? So Terrence Crawford is letting niggas know I ain't never ducked. You know what I'm saying? All this shit about Sean Porter and he ducking Sean. He letting niggas know. You understand me? I ain't never ducked. So I'm gonna come to you first, fella. What is your thoughts about?
Yeah, I saw that meme. That shit's whack, bro. That's a terrible response, man. I watched it over and over again. I was just disappointed and just like, nah, man, that shit is whack, man. He did a disservice. Once again, Bud did a disservice to himself. You know what I mean? The nigga should just shut the fuck up and just let Bo Mac talk for him. You know what I mean? Don't say nothing else. Just let Bo Mac run your Twitter account, your Instagram account, and talk for you on Trill. That's what you need to do. You know what I mean? Settle down. Put him in the corner and time out for like, you know what I mean, a couple weeks because he's getting out of hand with this shit, man. This shit's whack.
Yeah, man. It's most definitely whack, man. I see you in the building, Macadon One. That's the homie right there. He say, salute, young lion. Salute to your family, man. Salute to you, bro. Happy New Year's to you, man. My boy Underground Asylum say Houston Hardhitta salute King was popping. Virginia stand up. Respect 503. Much love to that whole DMV, man. Much love to the DMV LDBC, all the brothers from 1LVZ to Santee to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Nino Brown Boxing, all the DMV brothers, man. Salute to all y'all, man. You understand me? I think the LDBC got a lot of brothers down there in the DMV, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of brothers in the South. We got a lot of brothers in the DMV. Got a lot of brothers. We got brothers all over, but particularly in the South and the DMV, man. Much love to you, Underground Asylum. But L5, I'm gonna come to you, bro. What's your thoughts about Twitter Finger Bud, man? He clapping back at the fans, man. He say he ain't ducking nobody. Do you feel like he got a point?
Not really. I mean, like as far as like on the panel, I'm usually the one that tries to like go out on a limb, like with in defense of Bud, if anything. And that's more because like I don't like the way of the whole climate of the welterweights in general. I think these fights should get made, not just Bud and Errol Spence necessarily, but all of them. I think they should fight each other a lot more. Having said that, though, Bud, I think his contribution to the game as far as making that happen and making fights with other welterweights happen is pretty lame. And in Bud's mind, I'm thinking that he's probably thinking that like this little tweet or Instagram post that he put out was like his contribution for 2020. He probably thinks he could fall back and not say shit else about like making these fights happen. And that's probably in actuality what is gonna happen. Like, I mean, his call out game's like weak. I mean, I haven't heard him call out any individual name. Pardon me?
I said thank you. It's hella weak, bro.
Yeah, and I usually try to stick up for the guy. I mean, like, and I'm not to say that I think like a lot of these other welterweight cats are distinguishing themselves much either as far as call outs and whatnot. They all seem to be like calling out Pacquiao, or they don't even call out Keith Thurman like anymore. Like, and I'm not to say that I think Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman.
Nah, I don't think much of Keith Thurman either. I think he's a scalp. But like I think they should just mix it up with each other a lot more. And Bud's part of that too, man. People, if you're not a PBC fan and you think that PBC like it falls on the PBC, like where these dudes don't call each other out or fight each other, or fight Bud. I mean, whatever. I get your point, but you know, Bud's not doing it much. Neither. If anything, he does it less than these other cats. Like, you know, and today's just another bit of that.
Yeah, man. I got my Houston Hardhitta brother in here with me, man. The glue of this shit, huh? Keep everything. Huh?
Yeah, what's going down? What I done miss?
Oh no, you ain't miss nothing. We only 10 minutes in, man. We just started, bro. We was trying
You
to.
right in
No, so,
rotation, my nigga. You right in rotation.
so what
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford do this time?
Oh, let me pull it up for you right quick so you can see. You understand me? Twitter finger Bud is in full effect. Hey man, say man, I see you in the building. I see
Oh,
you
you
in the
talking
building.
about you talking about what he said about him ducking Sean Porter?
Yeah, look, check it out. Here you go, right here. Oh, hold on. I never
Oh
ducked
yeah,
or
I saw
something.
that.
I always ran to the beef like, what up? So is he ducking or
But
is he
here's the
just
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with that situation. See, every situation is different. When you
right?
got somebody that don't got a belt that's trying to get a belt, and they calling you out, and you running from them, hey, if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, if it flaps their wings like a duck, you know what I'm saying? In the situation of Earl and Crawford, I don't think neither one of them is ducking each other because they both got a belt. It's all a money play right now for them. But as far as that situation, Sean ain't got no belt. Sean said he won't smoke with anybody that got a belt. He
Mm.
trying to get that belt, and they
so
know that's gonna be a hard fight.
so is Terrence Crawford ducking? Or do you feel like he just clapping back at the fans because he tired of people saying
He
he ducking?
clapping. He it more along the lines. I ain't gonna say he ducking. I know I just went on that rant,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna be honest with you. Honestly, I don't know what he doing because I seen the day where his sister Letitia was talking about they finna make a YouTube page so they can answer some questions and shit. But y'all, when y'all had a whole Q&A on Twitter, when they were asking you questions about Sean and Danny, you skipped over all those questions.
Mm.
So I really want to know what y'all gonna be talking about in this YouTube because believe me, I'm gonna go subscribe because I want to hear what they got to say because when motherfuckers were sitting there asking you questions you could have elaborated on, you wouldn't do it. So like we understand that you and Sean are supposed to be friends because y'all was on the
Okay.
Olympic
Hey,
team
hold
together.
it down for me right quick, man. I gotta go get the dough for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
kid.
yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We got you. But you know, at the same time, bro, it's not like y'all grew up together, y'all brothers, or y'all stable, or y'all not even stable mates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When Sean won the WBC title, if y'all supposed to be friends, where was the support for him? So I'm gonna tell
Mm.
you because we looked. I looked through social media. You know what I'm saying? And Bleacher Report even posted when a fighter wins a title or something, they'll show other fighters appreciating him everything. What was the support? What was the support when he lost to Earl Spence? That's your friend. You know what you posted? You posted Earl Spence. Oh, you fool. That's what you posted. So I'm asking the general question like, where's the support for your friend when they do something good? I'm just
Mm.
saying, if that's your friend, because
True.
Earl posted for Mel when he got his title back.
Yeah,
That's right.
especially given the options that Bud's facing as far as like who to fight, bro. Like, I mean, if he's your
Well, let
friend
me
like that,
present you another option. Let me present you another option because it's halfway breaking news. I'm looking at the so-called ranking system right here, and
okay.
it has. I'm looking at the WBO's latest rankings, and Danny Garcia has been made the mandatory.
Hmm? Is he the mandatory or is he just number one in rankings?
No, he's been made the mandatory.
I don't know.
Okay, look.
That's. Let me get on Box Live real quick. Let me see what
I
this
see
is.
Go ahead, because I'm looking at it just right. That's exactly where I'm looking at it. because they put the
Yeah.
M in brackets, right?
Yeah.
That means it's
I be making all that noise. I'm on my show. Do y'all understand? KK, do you hear me?
Bro.
so. That's
Hey.
a very interesting prospect right there. Well,
Hmm.
the WBO called for a purse bid.
They
Mm.
did?
No, I said, will they? Because
Well,
it says here that it's a man.
seeing that he just faced Kavalaskis and he just faced his mandatory, that first bid ain't gonna be, right off the bat. But I will tell you somebody I do see in the ranking right now that might cause issues for a lot of people.
Who is that, bro?
Jerron Anderson, ranked number 13 in the WBO. Sergey Lipinets, ranked number. Hold on. He ranked 13, but he's for the fight. This fight that he's fighting, he is fighting a step of the fight. He gonna move after that fight. He's gonna move up in all the rankings, all of them. And you also got Virgil Ortiz and Sergey Lipinets right up under Danny Garcia. So man,
It's getting thick, huh?
you see it. The WBO getting thick right now, like for real, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
WBO does have some players in its rankings. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Sean Porter
okay.
should be in there, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Let's play the guessing game right quick. Hypothetically speaking, right? If you was to guess who Terrence Crawford will fight next, who do y'all think he'll fight? You know what I'm saying? If he already fought his mandatory in the WBO, who could Bud fight?
Me, I know it ain't gonna be Earl Spence, but that don't mean they can't pull a rabbit out the hat and pull out Thomas Delorme or mess around and pull out well, Maurice Hooker did just move up, but Maurice Hooker signed a match on, so that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and they stable mates now, bro. They
Yeah,
stable mates or training
they are
mates, whatever.
stable mates. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. They are stable mates, so that ain't gonna happen. He could be Udonis Ugas. Udonis
that's the fight
Ugas.
to make. I'm glad you said that. That's the fight to make
Yeah,
too.
that is the fight to make, and that'll be a damn good fight. That'll be a damn good fight. Castillo Clayton, Canadian, you
yo,
know, and he's moving up, and he's looking damn good. That would be a great fight. I don't think Castillo is ready right now. I think give him a little bit, and he will be.
he has to. He's 31.
Has to be, and is he? It's two different things. I'm just honest with you. Hey, he ain't he ain't had that many fights uh, against opponents. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. That's a good point, man. Um.
Hell, I'd love to see him fight Ray Robinson. To be honest with you, I wanted to see that fight. I did. I still want to see that fight.
Okay. Okay. All fella, man. Same exact question, bro. If you was to guess right now, man, who do you think Terrence Crawford is gonna try to fight next, man? Or are they trying to, get him in the ring with? Who you got, bro?
Um, I'm gonna stay within the rankings. You know what I mean with my answer, and the, I say there's a possibility that the number 3 Virgil Ortiz Jr. could be Terrence Crawford's next opponent. You know what I mean? He does have somewhat of a name. He's, you know what I mean. If you want to take Virgil Ortiz, you might as well take him now before he gets too seasoned. You know, dig.
The only reason I say that ain't gonna happen, I don't think Oscar will let that happen. Same reason Oscar wouldn't let Ryan Garcia get that tank fight. I don't think he'll allow that to happen.
I mean, I still think it's a possibility. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? Because he
Yeah,
is ranked
it's
number 3 in the WBO. In the dig. My other dark horse, of course, I got to salute the Canadian Castillo Clayton. He's not. He's promoted by a little Canadian outfit out here called the V. I think the Baxter Promotions or something like that. They're not. They're mid-major in Canada, but they're small on the scale of the world boxing scale in the dig. But so I believe Top Rank can easily make a deal with his promotional group to get that fight done. So Castillo Clayton was ranked number one for a while before he was dropped for no reason. And he was dropped to number 6 and replaced with Aegis Kalaskis or whatever his name is. And yeah, there was some type of, you know how the WBO goes, corruption. So I think, yeah, number 6, Castillo Clayton, he would be a viable opponent for Bud Crawford. Keep in mind, I'm sticking within the WBO rankings. Other than that, I don't see too much, to tell you the truth.
Well, the reason I went outside of
could be a guy. Go ahead.
I said the reason I went outside of the WBO is because I saw him fight Amir Khan, who was never ranked in the WBO when they fought.
True. True.
But you're right.
I'm going off the assumption that because don't some of these belts they make you fight guys at least within the top 20 or something.
The IBF and the WBC are the only ones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
man.
actually written in the rules. The IBF you can't fight anybody outside of the top 20, and the WBC you can't fight. Is it the WBC you can't fight nobody at the top 15? I think.
I think yeah, BC is 15.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's this shit is crazy though, man. I didn't even know Danny Garcia was the mandatory until you said something. I had to go look that up, man. Shit is crazy, man. How the fuck is Danny Garcia number 1 in the WBO? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And Castillo Clayton drops to number 6. Okay. Matter of fact, let me just screenshot this shit right quick, man. I see you in the building, Derek Wolfster, big money. I see you in the building. What with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Big Derek. I see you, bro, man. But I'm gonna screenshot this shit right quick, man, so we can see this shit. You understand? I mean, these rankings is crazy. So Danny Garcia, for whatever reason, is his mandatory. I don't know how long that's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? But Castillo Clayton dropped to number 6 out of Canada. This other guy, Michael Wesky, he's from Canada too. He number 5. You know what I'm saying? So
he ain't fought nobody.
He ain't fought nobody? Okay. He got 30.
He just got a lot of fights, but not a lot of content, not a lot of quality content. Quantity over quality.
Okay. Damn, they got Jerron Ennis in the top 15 for the IBF. Earl Spence, you better look out, boy. Look out, boy.
You think Earl Spence will fight his mandatory and get him out of the way? He's not all that nice. Abdul Horov. He fought what's his face? Luis Collazo closely. Collazo had some, you know what I mean, had moments, you know what I mean, where he was giving them that work. I don't think Quadritillo Abdul Horov ain't shit, man. I think Errol Spence can bounce back on this nigga easily.
That fight was on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed, it was.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, because Errol Spence said he don't want no tune-up. You know what I'm saying? He said he didn't want a tune-up fight, man. But I'm gonna talk about Errol Spence Monday on Marathon Monday. You understand me? I'm gonna save Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so worried about Terence Crawford next opponent. He is the active fighter right now. The other active champion besides Manny Pacquiao. I'm more so worried about seeing who these guys gonna fight next versus Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? I do want to see who Pacquiao gonna fight next. I want to see who Crawford gonna fight next. L5, I'm gonna come to you though, bro. What you got on this, man? Who you think is gonna be fighting Bud next, man?
It's a good question. I think before the revelation that you made about Danny Garcia, I was thinking a name like or reputable name like Kell Brook, like had they had rumored him in the past. I know it doesn't fulfill much as far as with the with the WBO, but just to have a name after fighting somebody like Mean Machine. But and then that the rumors of Patrick Teixeira or anybody else at 154 that has a somewhat name, like I mean, if I had to go off the top, like maybe like a Trout or something. But with the WBO making Danny the mandatory, I don't think that was done unintentionally. Maybe they got something in the works. Like maybe they plan on blessing Danny with a big paycheck to come try to fight Bud, which I think Bud will wash him personally. But I hope that fight with Danny gets made. You know, like and it'll show maybe a little bit of the ability to deal between the PBC and Top Rank to make these fights closer to happening. Because I mean, I'm two sided with the whole Bud Errol match issue. Like I think that match could be way bigger if they do wait, but I want to see it now, like everybody else does. But I mean, maybe this brings up one step. Maybe this brings us one step closer if they get one or two fights out of the way and then fight sometime early 2021 or late 2020. Who knows? But that fight will be humongous.
Yeah, man. So many good fights, man. So many good fights, man. My boy Stenhouse say PBC making a play for the WBO at 147, 154, 160 and 2020/2021. Derek Webster say Spence don't call no shots. What you mean, bro? Spence is his own boss. How the fuck he don't call his own shots? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard of Man Down's Promotions? That's Spence shit. You know what I'm saying? He his own boss, brother. You know what I'm saying? Underground. Hold on, baby. Hold up. Yeah, you got one right here. Underground Asylum say, how long does Bud have to fulfill the mandatory because his last fight wasn't mandatory? I think he can go a whole year now. You know what I'm saying? Since he defended the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? So he won't have to fight another mandatory at least up until the end of the year in December. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How the WBO work, but I think it's a year for every sanctioned body. If I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying. Is that right, all fella? Do they get a whole year? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it might be. Nah, I have to double check that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to speak on that. You know what I mean? And give you an answer if I don't think it's right and exact. But yeah, I have to double check on that.
Okay.
I tend to believe it might be a little sooner, man.
Damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? My boy Stenhouse say, if you're Danny, would you pursue a fight with Crawford first, then Earl second for unification? Man, Danny, if I was Danny Stenhouse, I would fight Earl Spence because Earl Spence is the biggest payday. You know what I'm saying? And that's just point blank, period. This is prize fighting, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence gonna bring more money to the table, bro. Earl Spence is getting niggas their highest payday. When Danny Garcia seen all them people show up to California for Earl Spence and Sean Porter, and then Sean Porter last fight before that when he fought in Carson at the Dignity Park, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody in there, bro. So he seen from that to that. You feel me? So I would fight Earl Spence if I was Danny Garcia. I can't speak for everybody else on the panel. Fella, if you was Danny Garcia, man, would you fight Crawford first, then Earl second for unification, or how would you do it?
I would go after Crawford first. He looks to battle El Foul player. I believe Bud's right for the pickings. You know what I mean? Danny's left hook. If he was fighting Bud on that night he was fighting the Green Bean, Bud would be no more. It would be and the new facts, bro. You know what I mean? I think this is a bad style matchup for Bud. Bud's not looking all that. He's looking a little bit older than me, man. His reflexes have, I think, diminished a little bit. It showed in that fight.
Hey, Phil, real quick. Nothing. I'm not. I ain't got nothing to say to you right now. This motherfucker in the comments is just kind of irritating me right now. This motherfucker Derek Wells is like, bro, how in the fuck can you say Spence didn't want to fight Garcia? Like, are you serious? Like, nigga, no, RFL. I know I said you was smoking crack the other day. I'm wrong. I apologize. This motherfucker smoking crack.
Smoking crack, man.
Like a motherfucker have a car wreck, and that's the
600
reason.
days.
And that's the reason he don't want to fight. He hasn't came back and said when he was gonna fight or who he was gonna fight next, motherfucker. Does he have to sit here and text you personally? Hey, my nigga, I'm not gonna fight Danny Garcia right now. Motherfucker, don't nobody know who the fuck he gonna fight. So how the fuck can you even fix your fingers to type some dumb ass shit like that? You retarded fuck. Man,
Yeah,
somebody
folks,
hit
you
him
gotta
and
come
get
on
him
and
the fuck
explain
up out of
shit.
here. Nah, somebody need to. One of the wrenches need to smash that motherfucker and get him the fuck up out of here.
No. We ain't gotta block him. We ain't gotta block him because he ain't being disrespectful or racist. You understand me? He good.
Nah, he ain't. But he's
He just
trolling. He making dumb
he
ass
just
comments.
pissing you out, man. Yeah, man. He cool, man. He cool. Derek
He
Webster come here,
trolling. Oh, okay.
come here,
That's troll,
come here,
motherfucker.
bro.
That
He
says some
just
dumb ass
for
shit.
whatever reason he just feel like
You know,
Danny Garcia is the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? But
Danny
Derek, nah,
Garcia.
don't block Derek Webster, y'all. Don't block him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He pushing stay ready buttons right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't block him though. He good. You
Yeah, you know
understand
I'm
me?
riding with Texas. I'm riding with Texas. I'm sorry, but that's the yeah. What was the old boy that used to be on Act Channel all the time? That was a Danny Garcia fan.
JFL heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. It got to be.
Yeah.
It got to be.
Yeah.
It got to be.
Nah. This another Danny Garcia fan. He say what
Yeah,
time?
I don't even think he's necessarily a Danny Garcia fan. I think he's just trying to take pop shots at Errol by being complimentary
That
to
motherfucker.
Danny Garcia.
That motherfucker smoking
Yeah, he tripping.
crack.
This nigga said he said if Spence is his own boss, why is his reply always Kyle L? He has his own promotion to come. When has he said Kyle L?
He told. Yeah, he
When
told.
did he say that, bro? What did you
No, no. He told Bob Arum that.
Yeah, he did.
He told Bob Arum that's on
you talking
video.
about wearing that?
Yeah, on video.
But I could
He
have
told him
sworn that nigga
call.
also said, "Oh
He
man,
said
Kyle
you got.
right there." Yeah.
He told him you got Al number call.
Oh man.
I remember. I remember that, and I called that out. I remember I would salute one of them ones. Where one of them ones at, man? You need to make a new account because I think he was on the panel as well, and I
Mm.
was questioning Spence's, you know what I mean, boss like movements. If you the boss, why you telling them, referring them to call Al? You should be able to work something out, you know what I mean, yourself, and then give Al the details, and then
Because
then
this is
Al can
why.
tell you if
Because
it's good or not.
just because you the boss don't mean your advisor, your manager can't make plays. You the boss, but you got somebody in position to make them plays. It's just like I'm the boss. This is my company, but I got a manager. Floyd Mayweather was the boss, but guess who he made? He sent people to call when they wanted to set up a fight. He sent them to Al because Al was the manager. Al was either the manager or the advisor. He's one or the other. He never puts himself in position to be a promoter. He's either going to be a manager or he's going to be your advisor.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, Derek Webster. If you got so much to say, bro, bring your motherfucking ass on here, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing the mama jokes, bro. You know what I'm
What
saying?
fighter has Garcia KO that
You
both ways
tripping with
better?
yourself, brother. You really is, nigga. Now I didn't want the homies to block you, bro. But if you get disrespectful, bro, I'm gonna have to get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. You understand me? Now, if you want to come speak your case, nigga, put your email in this hoe and come speak your case, nigga. But we ain't talking about nobody mamas over here, bro. Period, nigga. So leave the mama jokes. You know what I'm saying? Leave them hoes at your highs, nigga. You understand me? You know what I'm saying, nigga? We talking about you, nigga. You smoking crack, nigga. Not your mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this shit you talking about really lame, bro. You really came in here on some lame type of shit, bro. Not us, nigga. You came in here hating on Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Earl don't have no fucking promoter, bro. That's why he his own fucking boss, nigga. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? In the Spence video, nigga, fuck that Garcia, fuck all that. Fuck that video, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, who pulled up on who? Who made the confrontation with who? It was Earl who did that, nigga. That's boss shit, nigga. You don't never see Terrence Crawford get out of line. You don't never see him go over and beyond board to get these fights happen. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You tripping with yourself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But
Just like that.
anyways, back to this good boxing talk, man. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got so much to say about Earl, just jump on, You know what I'm saying? And spit your shit, nigga. And other than that, nigga, shut up. Period. You know what I'm
No, talking
saying?
about it.
But let's go ahead and get into this to this Gary Russell. This Gary Russell shit, man. I want to
What
talk
you want?
about I want to talk about the little niggas right quick, man. So the homie Gary Russell came out the other day and said that it's smart that Tank stayed away from him. I was really supposed to been talking about it, man, but so much other shit been going on, man. He had so much to say about the homie Tank Davis or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the video? Stay ready.
Yeah, the one where he was sitting down and he was kind of talking about him just not watching the Tank fight for somebody who don't watch fights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, I saw it. You know I saw it. But just to be in all honesty, it's kind of hard. Uh, Me sitting in being a Gary Russell fan, and I can't take up for dude. I can't. You done got called out by Tevin Farmer, but you don't hear nothing. Tevin Farmer, a whole champion out here in these streets. Tevin Farmer would be probably one of your biggest paydays because you ain't getting paid like you want to. Tevin Farmer, a whole check out here that you can go get. That's a bag and a check. And I think you could beat Tevin Farmer.
Mm-hmm.
He done called you out these streets, but you want to sit here and go at Tank. Yeah, Tank is at 135 and you still at 126, my nigga. Like, god damn. How in the fuck you gonna keep calling somebody out and you can't even move up to move up to their weight class? What you want the motherfucker to come down to you? It sounds like
Yeah.
Gary Russell need to put his big boy pants on. If you gonna keep calling somebody's name out, point blank. I don't care who don't like it. Cause that's some real shit. You getting called out by a motherfucker who's right there for the picking, but then you still want to go above and beyond and call somebody else out. Cause to be honest with you, I don't even think Gary Russell. I ain't saying Gary Russell can't be Tank. I think you don't. I think you just want that fight because you know there's gonna be a big bag for you. That's it.
Man,
I wouldn't be
hold
surprised.
on, bro. Hold on. Derek Webster, shut your bitch ass up, man. Ain't nobody even worried about you, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? We was playing with your little pussy ass, nigga. We was laughing. And the first thing you do is bring up a nigga mama like a bitch. Nigga, we was all laughing, nigga. We all call each other and say we smoking crack, nigga. That's a joke, bro. What the fuck is you
he
talking
must
about?
didn't hear me he must didn't hear when I said I said you was smoking crack the other day. Turned around and told him he was smoking crack. Yep.
Sensitive ass nigga,
Soft.
bro. Don't come up in here with your chest poked out, bro. Then the nigga poke back at you, bro, and you turn into a bitch. Don't do that, bro.
Soft.
God damn. Y'all niggas is hoes, man. Get your bitch ass on somewhere, bro, with that whole ass shit, man. For real, bro. Niggas gonna block you because if
Soft.
you keep trying to be on that gangster shit, bro. I'm tired. I'm not gonna be on that nice guy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But L5, man, I'm gonna come to you though, bro. What's your thoughts about what Gary Russell had to say, man, about the homie Tank Davis, man? Did you get a chance to hear it, L5?
Nah, I'm actually hearing it for the first time from you. I mean, I appreciate that he's pulling a little light on a Tank. Sometimes I think it's due, as far as like I mean, if he's willing to do it, like I mean, I'd rather see that fight a lot more than I would Leo Santa Cruz. Even though Leo Santa Cruz is a far bigger name than Gary Russell Jr. Um, I think but do I mind Gary Russell Jr. calling out Tank or any other fighter? Nah, not really. I mean, like he's kind of an unknown commodity, like in the boxing game. Um, to the casual fan and to the people that aren't really in tune with the sport, he got to kind of like show his ass here and there to keep his name like hot. I mean, so am I opposed to it? Nah, not really. Plus, I don't really like the way that they move Tank or Tank's moving.
Yeah, my boy K from KC say these dudes south. Yeah, man, most definitely, man. Emotional ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't take nothing. You know what I'm saying? Can want to dish it out, but can't take it. I tell my sons that shit all the time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take that shit, bro, don't dish it out, my nigga. Don't go to school capping on a nigga, and if a nigga cap back and he got motherfuckers laughing at him, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you gotta be able to take that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't go punch on a nigga and he punch back, nigga, and you in a fight and you don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I see my brother in the building, man. Trap House, man. What's good with it, Trap? He say, "What's up, 503 in the chat?" Oh man, we just cool and kicking shit, Trap. That's the OG right
What's
there.
up, Trap?
What's good with it?
Yo, Trap, what it is, bro?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Emotional
I
niggas.
got a question for all that fella real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
I don't it ain't that I got a problem with him calling nobody out. My issue is why are you calling people out but you ain't doing nothing about it?
Hmm.
It's
Yep.
bro. It's check this out. If I'm standing behind some bars and I'm calling your name out, knowing good and goddamn well I ain't got nothing to worry about because you can't come over here and whoop me. But when that door opened up, you quiet. Because if you really look at it, Gary Russell is calling Tank out from a safe place. Anybody want to tell me otherwise? Show me. Show me otherwise, because I don't see it. He calling Tank out from a safe place because the motherfucker at 126 and won't move up.
All right, let me get my turn in the kitchen, bro. Let me
All right.
cook.
Go ahead, cook up, man.
I had no problem with what Gary Russell said. Was it exaggeration? Was it his opinion of what he saw? Yes. Is he a boxer that usually he's one thing. He actually admitted that he doesn't watch boxing. He lied about that because he was watching Tank Davis. You know what I mean? A box office superstar. But
Facts.
but nonetheless, the man wasn't lying about Tank's performance. You know what I mean? I don't think necessarily it was a call out. You know what I mean? It might be it's just assessment. You know what I mean? He's just a little bit salty because Tank is a box office superstar, and he's not. Ben had the belt damn near as long as Wilder. And nobody knows who he is. That's all I'm saying.
That nigga say he sell, man, cuz.
Hey,
Yeah.
but you know what? Look at it, fella. He actually won the belt a month after. No, was it a month or 2 weeks after Deontay Wilder won? Because it
Right.
was the same year. It was like right back to back. Like, matter of fact, it was a month. It was exactly a month after Deontay Wilder won, and then back though, you only want to fight one time a year.
Yep.
So who fault is that?
Yep.
Who fault that he's not a superstar? Then on top of that, I'm not saying it's a call out, but check this out. Why is you picking at this little dude? Because if you don't watch boxing, you never posted anything about assessing out one fight. But you called this man out and he ain't answered or looked at you because you at a lower weight class. But then he go on to fight you got, I'm not saying his assessment was bad, but I'm saying you picking because you're doing the shit from a safe place.
Yeah, man. Let me just play a little clip of it right quick. For everybody, just so we can get up to speed. So some people might not know. Okay, I see you in the building, Black Banner. Tay Tay Brown say she eating Jamaican food. Yeah, save me some, Tay Tay. You know I like that jerk chicken, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy Trick Noisy say I like Gary Russell, but he is at 126, and it sounds to me like he may be a little jealous that Tank did his thing, regardless of what his performance was. Yeah, this is what he said right here about Tank though.
Right. I ain't watched Devontae and them fight. I'm laying in the bed now, just laid back, you know what I'm saying, cooling in the bed watching this fight. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. I think it's like the 8th round. He looked like he about tired as a motherfucker. It seemed like Gamboa, he injured himself. He fucked his leg up, fucked his ankles up. You know what I'm saying? He hurt him right there, but he having little issues. He having issues with Gamboa. This shit crazy. They smart to stay the fuck away from me. They smart to stay the fuck away from me. Slim. After about the 6th round, this motherfucker was only throwing like 15 punches. That's crazy, man. I'm a different animal. This shit don't make it right.
Boy say he a different animal, man. They did smart by staying away from him, man. I mean, I don't know, man. You was a little nigga, man. I mean, I like you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love what you doing for the DMV, for them boys up there, man. I love what you doing with your brothers and shit, bro. But, man, Tank is he a different monster, bro. You moving up 2 weight classes now, bro. So, I don't know, man. And you already got beat by Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? I see you in the building, Black Bounce. What's good with it, bro? Respect to you, man. Respect to your family. You understand me? My boy Trick Noisy say also Tank fighting once a year. No, he not, bro. He act like he making Canelo money. Tank fought 3 times, Big Trick. You know, I hate to call you out. You know what I'm saying? But you got to cut the bullshit, my nigga. Tank didn't fight 3 times. he fought 3 times last year. Julio Ruiz, Ricardo Nunez, Yorkis Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying? Tay Brown say she on that jerk chicken and carrot. Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Same meal plate, man.
Yeah, for real. Say your boy play, Queen.
Okay. My boy Trap say Gear needs to move up and call out Tank. Okay, baby. The Black Mountain say, okay, respect to the host in the chat. I already Black Mountain appreciate that. My bro J King in his whole outside, my brother, he say Russell hating hard, bro. Everything looks sweet from your couch. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You make a great point though, bro. I don't know, man. Like I say, man. But you know, we want more of this from Gary Russell. You feel me? So to say he hating, I just think he being highly critical. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he hating, but he do got a point in a way, you feel me? Because they did stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I'm gonna point out to the people is Tank he like moving up little niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hugo guy, whatever the fuck his name was, I think he was fighting at 126, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Or the Quayar, whatever one of them little motherfuckers. All them motherfuckers come from 126 because they
Nah,
done.
Quayar didn't come from 126. Quayar fought. He fought for a belt at 126, but he was campaigning at 130.
Mm, yeah, well, the motherfuckers. I think Hugo was a 126. I think Ricardo Nunez was 126. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas. You know, but I'm just
Matter of
saying though,
fact,
man.
matter of fact, Quayar was a champion at 126. He lost the belt to Abner Mares at 126, and then he moved up to 130. And he had a few fights at 130 before he fought Tank.
Oh, okay. My bad, Trick Notes, man. You was talking about Gary Russell, yeah. Because I'm like, you said Tank fighting one scene. I'm like, nah, bro. They got Tank active. They had Tank hella active in 2019. He probably wasn't fighting the best fights the nigga wanted to see. You feel me? But I mean, we got Tank 3 times this year. You know what I'm saying? I see you in the building, D McGee. What's good with it, bro? Yeah, he say, peace, brother, man. Keep up the good work. I already, man. You know, we gonna stay consistent. You understand me? My boy Trick Noity say, that don't sound right. I just had criticized Gary, so I was just quick to type it. Yeah, man, you gotta slow down on that phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Your fingers be moving quicker than your brain sometimes. Yeah, you gotta slow down, man. You understand me? Drive slow, homie. But let's go ahead and switch gears, man. We're gonna talk one more boxing topic, and we're gonna switch to hip hop. Well, no, matter of fact, we're gonna talk 2 more boxing topics. We're gonna try to squeeze in 2 if we can, man. But I really want to talk about this, and that's the GWOAT talk, man. Shields versus brackets for undisputed in 2020. This fight means a lot to me. Like I say, man, I can't wait to see. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, because I know I just seen my boy pop in here. My brother just fell up in the building, man. Look alive. Act Richard 45. What's good with it, champ?
We're shaking with y'all. We're shaking
Is
with
he
y'all.
back?
How all my brothers doing out there?
Ready to attack, act. My
Yeah, man.
man's.
Always.
Happy New Year,
always.
dogs.
You too, man. Y'all. I hope y'all all had a happy holidays and all that.
Oh man. Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's to you, bro. Good to have you back, man.
Happy New Year,
Good.
bro. Good to have you back. I can't hear him, so I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
You can't hear me?
Nah, stay ready. I can hear you, bro. I can hear you. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready. Say we couldn't hear you, though, man.
Yeah, I'm not in
I
a
know you
great
checked out
spot.
that Cameron interview on Ebro too.
Nah, I popped up on my recommendation list and shit like that. I'm probably gonna check it out when I get some time.
Yeah,
I
check
know
it
what
out. He
you're
was talking about 139th and 140th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where that's where they hung at. That's what they hung.
Okay. My boy Agnew fell up in the building, man. He kind of threw me off my note a little bit, man. I ain't had my bro on in a while, man. But my boy Trap House say Leo a little cat. What you say, bro?
Nah, I was just saying to what's the name and Wolf too. That did too.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
y'all building on? What y'all building on though?
man. We was actually, man, we've been talking about a lot, bro. We've been talking about a lot, but just to kind of catch you in, man. Gary Russell has some slick shit to say about Tank. As a matter of fact, since you just fell back in the building, I'm gonna play it for you. Appreciate you too, in the building, my boy D McGee for the donation, man, and the cash out, man. Much appreciated, much appreciated, D McGee for looking out for me, man. Salute to you, man. Every little thing, it helps, bro. So appreciate that. But yeah, this the clip right here though. I'm gonna play it for you right quick.
I'm laying in the bed now, just laid back, you know what I'm saying, cooling in the bed watching this fight. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. I think it's like the 8th round. He looked like he about tired as a motherfucker. It seemed like Gamboa, he injured himself. He fucked his leg up, fucked his ankles up. You know what I'm saying? He hurt him right there, but he having little issues. He having issues with Gamboa. This shit crazy. They smart to stay the fuck away from me. They smart to stay the fuck away from me. Slim. After about the sixth round, this motherfucker was only throwing like 15 punches. That's crazy, man. I'm a different animal. This shit don't make me right.
Yeah, so that's what the homie Gary Russell had to say about the Tank fight. I haven't talked to you in a minute, so I don't know if you've been watching any of the fights in December. You know what I'm saying? But Tank just fought like last week. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, just
What's
because
your thoughts about what Gary Russell had to say, man? But
well,
go ahead,
just
though.
because
Cook. What's yours?
I was gonna say just because I was in Virginia and all that, I ain't mean nothing. I was still watching the fights, and I tuned into everything. I was tuning into y'all shows, all of that. So ain't nothing changed really. I just haven't been able. I've been a lot busier lately because I'm actually getting paid. In this training camp with my boy, he actually stepped his game up. So shout out to my boy.
So you official sparring partner, huh, champ? You getting that work
For
in,
my
huh?
boy. But this is my ex gym mate that I used to box with in Jersey and shit. He live in Virginia now, and yeah, man,
Okay.
my boy Jorge. So yeah, he looked out this time and stuff. So it is what I didn't even ask him. He just did it. So much respect. But as far as the Gary Russell thing, I ain't really. I seen that actually. I actually seen that around the time of the fight. Gary Russell just pointing out what he to me is just pointing out what he saw and he seen what a lot of people seen. I didn't think a lot of people was that hard on Tank. I thought the opposite. I actually thought people was hard for Haney and Teofimo when they had they tough problems with their taller opponents or whatever. I actually heard a lot of people's videos and they was like, I thought Tank did good, but
Yo, Ak, you there? I nigga just hit a matrix up out this hoe. Yeah, man, damn.
I thought it was my phone.
No. It ain't just your shit too. Yeah, Ak, you gotta. Yeah, he probably be in a bad area somewhere up in Virginia. But yeah, man, my brother just fell back in the building though, man. That's good, man. I'm happy to hear from my boy. So this is what we gonna do. He gonna have to come back in and come back out. Ak, you there? Okay. Yeah. Well, he must still be caught up in a rapture. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna go ahead and talk about this GWOAT talk right quick. You know what I'm saying? Act he'll fall back in whenever, man. But I'm gonna let you cook on this. Stay ready, man. In all honesty, man, when do you think this fight will actually happen? Do you think this fight could happen in 2020, or do you think Clarissa Shields is gonna go to MMA? Because it's rumors that she gonna be training with John Jones. I seen some shit earlier, man. I didn't want to believe it, but what you think about that, though, bro?
I'm not gonna say Clarissa Shields is not gonna leave boxing like that. She might do back and forth, but when she was training with John Jones, you got to think they was talking about her and Nunez fight. And the thing with Clarissa Shields, and this is what I do love about her, she don't give a fuck who it is. She hear you the baddest female, she won't smoke. And I do love that about Clarissa Shields. But as far as her and Cecilia Brackets, I don't know. And y'all know I love Cecilia Brackets. That's one of my favorite women's boxers. Um, AKA the first lady. You know what I'm saying? But she, I think she just fought she just fought in November. And I think I know they want to fight. They've been talking back and forth. They have been bumping back and forth. I think they were just bumping on Twitter like today or yesterday,
Right.
recently. And it's if they can find a happy medium, we can get that fight this year. If not, I don't know. Cause y'all got to know Cecilia, 38 years old. She don't know way out the door.
Yep.
She don't know way out the door. So it ain't no telling. Like I said, and you also think about their sizes too. So like me and our fella was arguing the other day. In order for him to fight, it'll have to be a 154. It couldn't be a 147, and damn sure it can be a 160. Because Cecilia been her whole career at 147, like her entire career. She hasn't been in no other weight class.
Right. Salute to my boy Champ Side for the dope image. These queens are the best fighters in their weight division. Clarissa's moving down to 154. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get the belts down there now against Hasbun. And after that, man, she want to fight the undisputed queen at 147 and Cecilia Brackets, man. But like Stay Ready saying, this fight has to take place at 154, or maybe a catch weight if possible. You know what I'm saying? They have to come to some type of agreement. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. But all fella, man, I'm gonna come to you, bro. What's your thoughts on that, man?
I don't see why it can't happen. 2014, in the ninth month, Ivana Habazin fought Cecilia Brækhus for the undisputed welterweight title. 6 years later, January 10th, 2020, she'll be fighting Clarissa Shields for the 154 title. Common opponent. I don't see why not this fight could be made by the two biggest stars in women's boxing. There's no other stars left. Katie Taylor, come on. Nah. She's too small anyway. Brækhus versus Clarissa Shields is the real fight for boxing supremacy. Christina Hammer, she was an excellent victory nonetheless, but there's still Brækhus, you know what I mean? She's still undefeated, and you're right, she's on her way out, but who's on her record? You know what I mean? There's no real legacy fights. What, Mia St. John is the most notable name on her record? She needs to go out with a bang. She needs to go out with a legacy fight. You know what I mean? And do something for women's boxing.
All right.
So
Hello?
yeah, I'm for it. I don't see the way it's going though. It's looking like Clarissa Shields is trying to get a crossover fight with Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, that's what I seen. I seen that.
Well, let me rebuttal.
The hold on,
Right,
just one last point.
Okay.
But the whole question is,
okay.
the whole question is whether it's going to be in MMA or whether it's going to be in boxing, because we have to remember Zuffa Boxing, which is Dana White's imprint, is trying to make their foray into the boxing world this year. So keep that in mind. But rebuttal that.
Go ahead, Stay
Okay,
Ready.
my two rebuttals is, where did Katie Taylor just fight her last fight?
135.
No, she didn't. She fought it at 140.
Let me double check
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting on you to go do. She fought for the WBO title at 140.
Yeah, it was at 140 though, bro. You ain't even got to check.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Ivana Habazine, where did she fight her whole career before she got knocked out by Michaela Lauren?
Go 147.
Yeah, she fought at welterweight her entire career before
Mm.
she decided to move up and campaign for the WBC title and fight Michaela Lauren. See, I remember we were supposed to do this yesterday, so I did some research yesterday before we got on. So I wanted to sit here and just bring these facts up to you. That Ivana Habazine was at welterweight before she moved up to 154. And she actually fought
Mm,
2 more fights at welterweight after she got beat up by Cecilia Brackets. Then she moved up to fight
mm,
Michaela Lauren and got knocked out, if I'm not mistaken. And she just stayed
mm,
there. She moved up. I think she did move up to middleweight. She moved up to middleweight and she won. But yeah, she's been fighting at 147. So because they got a common opponent, don't make it. Well, if Havana Havazin can fight Cecilia Brackets at 147, Cecilia Brackets ain't fought nowhere outside of 147. Havazin just decided to move up. She decided to move up because she wasn't getting nowhere at 147. Didn't look like she was getting nowhere at 154 either. And
Facts.
guess and
There
she's
ain't
finna
no,
fight.
but the fact
But hold
remains
on.
is that there's nobody at
But
147 for else for Breakers to fight anyway. So you might
but
as well
but but
fight
but who fought? But who
the
fought?
biggest
But see,
star,
you
the
you you
biggest
you're
star
telling some
in
you're
the
telling
sport.
somebody to move up. That's just like me telling a new way it ain't nobody at 118 for him to keep fighting. He might as well move up and fight Midget Williams. This is the weight
Like I
class they
said, I'm
fight
gonna
in,
bring it
bro.
back. I'm gonna bring it back to the old Mayweather effect. When Mayweather was fighting that junior middleweight, he wasn't coming in at 154. He was coming in at 150. He was coming in at 149. Facts.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
nobody
cool.
telling Breakers to come in at
That's cool.
154.
That's cool. But name another fighter in the history of boxing that was Mayweather.
Listen, if she got the skills to pay the
Name.
bills,
Hold on.
she
Hold
should
on.
be able to
Hold
compensate
on.
for that
Henry,
for that weight for that
no,
three
she shouldn't have
3
to.
pound weight
Henry
disadvantage.
Henry Armstrong never gained weight when he went up to 3 weight classes, but name another Henry Armstrong in the division.
Stop it. You don't want to see legacy fights. You just
I
want to
don't.
see
It
you
ain't
just want
about
to
legacy
see
fight,
you just
but
want to
that's too,
see
bro.
fights against random opponents that you can't even pronounce the
No,
name.
it's not even about legacy
That's
fights.
what you want to
It's
see.
legacy. She's
Just
38 years old.
just to
Guess what?
save
Guess
the
what?
face of
Hold on,
your
but guess what? But
of the
guess what
cute
happened?
Cecilia Breakers. Come on, man.
Hold on.
This is
When
boxing, bro.
check this out. Check this out. When Clarissa Shields beat Tori Nelson, did we give her credit for taking that belt from Tori Nelson, or did we just say, well, Tori Nelson was on her way out? She was old anyway. Because I don't hear no one person giving her credit for beating the shit out of Tori Nelson when she took that belt. And
Credit
we know
due.
Tori Nelson old as fuck. Cecilia Brackets on the way out. Yes, everybody want to see that. We would love to see that fight. But damn, if she don't move up, she don't move up. It's not gonna hurt her legacy. It's not. Her legacy was already in it, bro. She's been a champion since like 2005.
It hurts her legacy, bro. In my
No,
eyes,
it doesn't.
in my eyes,
Bro, I got a question. I got
she's
a question.
ducking the yo. She's ducking the
She
no.
ain't ducking. She ain't ducking. You
She
can't duck.
forcing the queen.
You
She
can't
forcing
duck.
the GOAT to go to MMA,
Bro,
fam.
no,
She
she's not.
forcing the GOAT to go to
Ain't
MMA.
nobody
How
forcing
dare her?
Clarissa Shields to do nothing. Nobody forcing Clarissa Shields to do nothing. Clarissa Shields trying to get that bag. Boy, my nigga, Cecilia Brackens is not gonna hurt nobody.
She
If
trying to get
Cecilia
that
Brackens,
work.
check this
She
out.
trying to get that work, and Amanda
Hank
Nunes is
Reacher.
the only one
Hank
willing.
Reacher. Hold on. Hank Reacher. How long has Cecilia Brackens been champion? You was in high
Since
school, wasn't
for about like I think like 05, 04.
you? Bro, is she going to the
Yeah,
Hall of Fame?
I think she should. She's like undisputed women.
definitely.
She
She was the
okay.
first undisputed woman actually in
Exactly. She's
boxing.
38 years old.
Going in the
Hey,
Hall of
hey,
Fame, definitely.
hold on. Watch this. Hey, you gonna be fighting at 130, right? If
The
Regis
plan is
Prograis,
to the plan is to probably gradually move down to 26.
Okay, well, okay, but I'm just gonna say you at 130. You fighting at 130 as a professional, and Josh Taylor calling you out. Are you gonna move straight up to 140 and try to take this as a legacy fight? Or are you gonna be like, no, I got to get acclimated to moving up and putting that weight
Yeah,
on and
yeah,
shit like that?
yeah. Definitely,
You not
definitely.
just because this girl been in it, she's been 38 years old. She's been fighting at 147 her entire career. Her entire career. I'm not for to force this woman to just because I'm calling you out and I'm a bigger fighter than you. That's like Canelo calling out Earl Spence. Did Earl take that fight? They both champions. When that legacy fight, you fucking right. That's a legacy fight. But did Earl jump up and take that fight? Fuck no, because he's smarter than that. It ain't
Different
always about what.
circumstances.
Hold
You
on,
already
hold on,
laid
hold
out
on,
the different
hold on,
circumstances.
hold on. God damn it, hold on. I let you finish. It ain't always about what we want as a fan. Sometimes, bro, these fighters, nigga, they got a whole life. I told you, at the end of the day, I'm about the fighter. It ain't always about what the fan want, because we want a whole bunch of shit.
About
I
to
ain't gonna
fight, man.
lie.
You
I'm
about
not
to
gonna.
face.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all both got points. There's some girls for her to fight. I feel like, but like you said, she's 38, so I don't really know. Like I feel like she could get Alicia Baumgartner possibly. Eventually. She said she'd be down to fight her. I remember on Blue Blood stream. Um, Maybe if Michaela Myers looked like she got the frame of it. There's a few girls in between that she could catch. She could even probably catch Katie Taylor if she want to move up a weight class. I think she could last. She could last. Until her 40s if she wanted to.
Yeah, if she stay away from Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And whenever O'Shea Jones go pro, it's gonna be some problems. So at least you better be careful. You know what I'm saying? So
And what Sweets or Rashidi Green? I don't know what weight class she's at. I mean that'd be a
Rashid,
nice little fight for Clarissa too. She coming up in the
who,
ranks.
yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. What's her name, bro? Who you
She
talking
used
about?
to be Rashida Green. She used to work with Kenny was the female fighter they was trying to push. Like maybe a year or so back. Maybe a year and a half. Could have been 2 years ago. I don't know. But yeah. She coming up. She was sparring with Clarissa in Colorado, in the amateurs. They know each other. So I think that's a fight that I would really like to see.
Yeah, I'm at to find her, bro. I'm at to find her. But we gonna go ahead and switch the stilo up, man. We finna go to the All Lion segment of the show, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk a little hip
I
hop.
ain't even get to finish 503.
Oh, okay, go ahead, bro. You got what you want to cook up on? Go ahead,
Nah,
man. The floor
nah,
is
nah.
yours.
I was just saying this Gary Russell shit real quick. Like I
Okay.
said, I'm not mad at him taking his shot at Tank. You know what I mean? That like I said, that's what he's supposed to do. I heard Tevin Farmer call Gary Russell out too. So, he got a couple options. Take the fight with Tevin Farmer if it's that real. If you can't get Tank, that's how I look at it. But as far as the only thing that surprised me in that fight, because I still give him credit, just like I'm not a hypocrite, because I still give him credit. He got the knockout, even though he didn't look spectacular. I know a full would have did really better, but I'm starting to see what like certain people say about Tank, him not being able to fight for the whole 3 minutes, and so I don't hope that ain't his curse going into like the future or whatever. But in the ninth round in the corner, because I watched the fight a second time, Tank was like, "Yo, my body." He didn't say it in these exact words, but he was just saying like bonding, like his body wasn't working or whatever. And you 25, bro. That don't sound good. You sound like a 39-year-old fighter. Like, why is your body in at 25, bro? That's why when people be, he'll beat this dude and beat that dude, you can't really say that. And another thing too, like I was saying, I was at his power, as a measuring stick going into that fight at 35. I don't know if it's. I'm not gonna say he still ain't got that death magic. Gamboa, I ain't gonna lie, Gamboa was able to take a couple of them shots. No, you dropped him 3 times, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like them dudes is more your size at 35. You ain't going. I think if he run into somebody, I don't think he gonna just be knocking everybody out like that at 35. I don't believe that. After what I seen in the Gamboa fight, me, I still think Tank, his counter punching was amazing though. As bad as he did that counter punching and how he was stepping back and catching Gamboa, I go for him. Impressed was really about it, but like I said, Tank still got the knockout. So, I just, like I said, like if he ain't fighting nobody after this fight, because I just said he got his chance at 35 or whatever to get acclimated. I want to see something now. If he don't fight nobody that I approve of, I ain't watching that fight. The week of that fight, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah. Would you be all right with the Leo Santa Cruz fight?
Negative.
Okay. Damn, man. Damn. My boy, new fat boy.
There's a reason why I say that. 503. He been playing around too long now. I want to see some. I want to see somebody that really poses a threat to you, bro. You know what I mean? Even Adrian Broner fought niggas that pose a threat.
Yeah. Yeah, he did, man. I ain't gonna even much lie. Yeah, you got to point that, chump. My boy, new fat boy, Phoenix say, "What's good with it, family? What's good with it, bro?" Joe Jack said, "Shout out to the pound of the chat and the LDBC Act Reach. Good to see you back. You the young NY voice of the LDBC, most definitely. That's most definitely what my bro is. Boxing and Barbecue say, "What's up, fellas? What's up, chat? What's good with it, Boxing and Barbecue?" Yeah, man. We gonna go ahead and switch topics though, man. We're gonna talk a little hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, man, we got like 20 more minutes left. You know what I'm saying? We was been supposed to switch to the rap, you know what I'm saying? But my brother Ack fell up in here, man. We had to talk a little boxing, man. But we're gonna be talking boxing all next week though. But first and foremost, man, this is when my brother R fella kind of do his thing, man, with the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna step away a little bit and I'm gonna let him have it. But this is one of the hot topics in rap right now, man. Say Cheese top 5 most influential rappers of the decade. You got Chief Keef coming in at number 1, Future number 2, 3 the Migos, number 4 Sauce Walker, number 5 Soulja Boy. And a lot of the fans being in the uproar about this. This got posted two days ago. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is saying, "Where's Young Thug?" Like this, like homie right here, whoever this guy. This must be a rapper right here, Hot Boy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is fucked up that Young Thug wasn't on his list. Now, Phil, I'm gonna come to you, bro. What's your thoughts about this list, man? Is this list valid in your point? And do you feel like Young Thug was supposed to be on this list?
The list to me is trash, anyways. I like I wasn't familiar with Sauce Walker. You know what I mean? I took some of his tracks in, you know what I mean, earlier, and he's nice. But from what you know what I mean, the small sample size that I heard from him, I could tell that he's not, you know what I mean? He ain't the most influential rapper, you know what I mean, or the top 5 influential rapper in the decade. You know what I mean? You gotta be kidding me. You know what I mean? Who else was on? Can you put the list back up? I mean, Sauce Walker, he's a nice MC and taking nothing away from him, but influential. Somebody's gonna have to tell me otherwise. You know what I mean? Because I don't see it. You know what I mean? As far as Young Thug goes, Future at number 2. I could agree with that. A lot of what Future, his cadence, the way he delivers his bars, in his kind of singy song cadence, it spawned many people, many other MCs, many other rappers to do his style. Another apparent copycat is Designer. You know what I mean? Migos is definitely influential with their style of rap, their flow. They're almost a double time rap. A lot of people mimic their flow. A lot of different rappers. They've brought back the essence of a group. You know what I mean? That's one thing that we've seen in hip hop in recent history, that there hasn't been many groups. There's all individual solo rappers, you know what I mean? But Migos has brought back the group, you know what I mean? And now you've seen other type of group crews emerge as well, instead of just an individual artist. So I believe they're influential in the dig. Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy has some influence into the game. You know what I mean? I guess into the last decade.
You gotta give Big Soulja his credit, man.
Yeah, you do. Unfortunately,
Yeah, but not this decade
it
though.
shows you how poor this decade's been. If Soulja Boy has been a high influence, but yeah, I have to give him his due of being an influence on this decade. But as far as Chief Keef, that's arguable. I would have him on the fence, maybe in the top 10 or whatever. You know what I mean? Somebody please inform me how Chief Keef is number 1. That it eludes me. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just too much of an OG. That's that I really don't know what's going on, even though I run a hip hop radio show. But
yeah. Man, come on.
Other than that, Young Thug. I mean, Young Thug is arguable. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Don't act like it ain't dinosaurs and old heads working in the radio stations, bro. All across America and in Canada. You know what I'm saying? We got old niggas running this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's young niggas, at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of young popping DJs out there, but for the most part, all the major radio stations is ran by old niggas. You know what I'm saying? 97.9 The Box in my city. Old niggas. They really know what I'm talking about.
Well, hold on, because Mad Hatter's last show was Monday.
Oh, thank the Lord Jesus. Who taking over?
Man, hold on, cuz we're not gonna do the Mad Hatter like that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Mad Hatter spawned so many
I don't like that nigga, fool. He too arrogant.
Hell, he got the right to be, after all what he done for the city and for a lot of the local talent right here in the city. It wouldn't be no Mike Jones and Slim Thug if it wasn't for Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter was catching grief when he was playing the local niggas on the station. So you got to give Mad Hatter his props. He got every right to be arrogant. All the shit that he done been through, helping out these artists out here in our city, helping putting SUC on the map, helping put Switcher House on the map. Keith patting all them. He was the one that started playing them on the radio first.
I don't like me. My personal beef with Mad Hatter and 97.9. I don't like how they did Trey. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either. I can't stand him. But it wasn't Mad Hatter that did Trey. It was that funky fat bitch. What's that fat bitch now? I can't stand that fat heifer. That hoe got fired like a year or two after that bullshit happened. You don't even hear from that fat hoe no more. Oh, I can't even think of that whole name. It's gonna come to me as soon as we get off this shit. Watch. But yeah, it's her fat ass. That fat. She went on Mad Hatter show. She was on the afternoon show, the traffic driver, whatever the fuck it was. It didn't have shit to do with Mad Hatter.
Yeah, man. Well, let me get your thoughts on this top 5 influential rappers of this decade, bro.
But that shit was garbage. The only name on that, it's only two names on the whole list that even matter in this decade. That's Future and Migos. Because
Mm.
nigga, Future and Migos spawn kids out of this shit. But nigga, the number one name on that whole list should be Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
It should be Lil Wayne and
Mm.
Drake. Number one, it should be Lil Wayne and Drake. I don't like neither one of them niggas. But if y'all want
Drake
to
should
talk
be
about
number one, bro. Like he's not even on it. Drake should
now,
be number one.
Drake ain't he influential, but Lil Wayne more influential than Drake. Because to be honest with you, Lil Wayne's
Not this
part,
decade. Not in
bro.
this decade. He's
I
not
ain't
winning
talking
that
about
shit.
money. I ain't talking about money
I'm
that
not
they
talking about
made.
money, bro. Yo, out the rip in 2010, he already had a platinum album off rip. What number one?
Yeah, and Lil Wayne's the Carter still I sold him. Lil Wayne also found Drake and Nicki Minaj. Lil Wayne
Yeah,
is
but
the
Lil Wayne
reason you
wasn't
got.
doing shit
No,
in
no, no,
this
no,
decade. I'm
no,
talking about this
no,
Hold on,
decade.
no,
hold on.
no, no. You
L5
can't do
player. Hold on, hold on, hold
that.
Hey,
on, hold
yo,
on,
Nicki
hold on,
Minaj even deserves to be on the
No, you
list.
can't do that.
hold on. Let me say something real
No,
quick. Cause L5
what
player, you
I'm
gotta
correct.
understand.
Hold
Huh?
on, ready? Hold on, bro. What I'm correcting you on is Lil Wayne didn't find Drake.
No,
Jazz
I know
Prince.
that. Hold
You know what I'm
on, but
saying?
check this out. I know
I'm
that.
just
I know that 100%. Drake is bro. You know goddamn well I know this shit.
well, say
But
it then.
that ain't my point.
I
My
know
point is
I know what Mac is saying.
hold on, wait up. Who owns Young Money Records? Who
Birdman.
owns Birdman don't own Young Money. Birdman got to
Bird
pay
is
Lil
slim.
Wayne.
Bird
He
is
just lost
slim.
that. They both just lost that lawsuit. They got to pay Lil Wayne. Who owns Young Money Records, nigga?
Nah,
All
nah,
right
nah, nah.
then.
That's Wayne. That's Wayne.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Lil Wayne spawned this shit. Even though Drake was founded by Jay Prince, Lil Wayne still got rights on it. Anything Drake drop, Lil Wayne get paid for right now. So Lil Wayne is part of the reason Drake is who he is. Lil Wayne is the reason. Lil Wayne helped bring female rap back because of Nicki Minaj. I hate all three of these rappers. I can't listen to none of their music. But I'm being 100% honest. Not as a fan. I'm as a fan of hip hop. Who did all this for the music game? Without Nicki Minaj, female rap was damn near dead. Lil Wayne brought her into the fold. Lil Wayne put her in position to win. Lil Wayne put Drake in position to win.
My man,
Lil Wayne
like
also had all these youngsters dressing. Nigga, skinny jeans came from that nigga.
Right.
yeah, but Lil Wayne's
Like, come
music
on.
wasn't popping in this decade like Drake's
Hold
was or like
on,
Future's was, or
bro. They
and
didn't
I
ask
don't fuck
about.
with none of them
I,
dudes,
I'm not
including
talking
Drake.
about just music though. They said influential artists, bro.
Then
Look at
Drake
how
Mm-hmm.
many.
gotta
Look
get
at
it
how.
though. If that's the
Hold on,
case,
bro.
in this decade,
Hold on. What is the influence? Look at. Hold on. I'm not talking about just music. We're talking about the whole culture. Lil Wayne got niggas out there with skateboards, bro. What skateboard niggas you knew before Lil Wayne?
yeah, but that was those things were happening last decade though too, Mac.
Because of Lil Wayne, but that
As
shit,
far as Lil
but
Wayne's
but
influence, like with skateboards, with Carter 3 was
bro,
in 2009, I think
bro,
too,
is,
bro.
is these little niggas still wearing Vans right now?
Absolutely, but as
Who
far
got a,
as like resonating,
who got a whole shoe deal with Vans?
yeah, but as far as resonating with this decade, it got to go to Drake, bro. Even more so
Bro,
than Lil Wayne.
Okay,
I don't know
okay.
so
Nah, I disagree. I
I haven't even
disagree.
finished my list yet because everybody
Okay.
want to disagree with what I'm saying. Let me finish my list. I got
Go ahead.
Wayne,
Go,
yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
because
Go ahead,
everybody want
sir.
to disagree with me with Wayne. Okay, Wayne and Drake are number one. I give Future number two. But
Okay.
somebody does, but y'all gotta bring Kendrick Lamar in this.
Okay. Number 3, Lamar. Who
Ken,
number 4?
Kendrick, the Migos. The Migos is four.
Number
Kendrick
5.
brought real rap back. And number five, I really, really, really hate to say this shit, but I got to give it to Cardi B. And she only been hot for like 2 years, but I got to give it to her because what she's done for hip hop for females, nigga, she literally took this shit over, nigga. She done spawned a whole new mess of ratchet assholes. And I just
Mm.
got to give her props. I got to give her props. I got all these hoes around here talking about Occur and all that extra shit.
Right,
That
right,
it's
right,
just
right, right.
it's not so much as their music, it's their complete influence on hip hop itself. I could give a fuck about the music, but looking at what these motherfuckers and actually did to the culture and for the culture, these motherfuckers are those motherfuckers. And I can't. And no only person on that whole list that I listen to is Kendrick.
Now I
That
see
I
your
listen.
point too with Cardi B, but like as far as what she did for the culture, you could say she did the same shit that Nicki Minaj did.
Exactly. That's why they both on my list.
I
Oh
see what you're saying.
well,
Okay.
yeah, they're
Okay,
both
look.
like hand in hand. Nicki and Cardi is hand in hand at number 5.
Okay, okay. Well, let me catch up in this chat. I'm gonna come to my brother L5 next, and I'm gonna let Act Richard, give his thoughts on this, man, because I'm seeing a lot of resistance from the older brothers, man, and from all L Stay Ready, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely agree with what Stay Ready saying. Kendrick should definitely be in the in the mix up. My boy Boxing and Barbecue say Soldier Boy. He say Young Thug. You talking about that dude that wore dresses? Yeah, Young Thug definitely should be at the top of the list. That's what my bro J King say. Don't forget, now Sauce Walker is the originator of the of the Sauce and the drip. Most definitely, that's influential. He got all these niggas talking about drip and sauce, but that's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cook on that at the end. Every rapper ran off with it. Facts. Most definitely they ran off with the drip. You know what I'm saying? John Crummer say Jay Prince son found Drake. Facts. Boxing and Barbecue say Lupe Fiasco. Yeah. Lupe is he cool, man, but I don't think he was influential. Nah, he didn't influence no rappers, bro. Don't nobody really rap like Lupe. You got like J. Cole and Kendrick, all them niggas come around every 10 to 5 years type shit. You got this new dude, YBN Corday. He kind of rapping like that a little bit, but you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
fuck with YB and Corday too. He jam, like for real, for real.
Yeah. Most definitely. But L5, man, I'm gonna come to you, man. What's your thoughts on the Say Cheese top 5 influential rappers of this decade, man? And what are your top 5 rappers that influence you think this decade of 2010 to 2020, bro? My decade of rap.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give a forward. I don't fuck with none of these dudes, including Drake. Even though I make it my case for him being the most influential, or at least one or two, as far as influential rappers. Um, but the list that Homeboy put out, I think is way off. Just and I mean, if it was influential too, like me with my old ass, we'd be able to, it would resonate with us as well. You know what I'm saying? Like to be in the top 5 for a whole decade. You know what I'm saying? Like like it's not like um how do I put it? You would even if you didn't fuck with rap, like you would feel their effect, bro. Like somebody who doesn't fuck with rap knows who Wayne is, who Drake is, who fucking Nicki Minaj, whatever have you. But homeboy that's at number 4, fucking Source Walker, man. I don't even know what the fuck that dude looks like. Soldier Boy could have a place on that list though too, because he's the innovator of this shitty brand of rap that's all over, like that's on this list too. Um, but Drake gotta be top Dizzle though. Fucking Drake got the digital sales unlock, which is like a new phenomenon, like which started a little bit before the decade. Fucking platinum albums every time out, or several times platinum every time out. Number 1 on the Billboard first time out when he first came out, and in 2010, I believe, or 2011. Fucking yeah, I gotta go. But my list though, I mean, and this is just off the rip, but I had a few ties like fucking because of lateral, like comparable rappers. But actually, I'll put Sticks. Fucking Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are probably lateral move. Migos got to go up there though. Fucking J. Cole and Kendrick, I kind of put them laterally, even though Kendrick kind of surpassed J. Cole, but they're kind of like the conscious voices of like the decade. Fucking Future and Soldier Boy, I kind of put them in the same threshold too. I mean, because Soldier's contributions, and I definitely don't fuck with Soldier Boy. Drake, I put him up on the number 2 spot, and number 1, and it's because of a conversation I had with Mac off the air. Like he convinced me otherwise. He was banging on the table for Flow Rider as his number 1 rapper since the 2000. From actually, he put last decade and this decade. Mac said that Flow Rider was his number 1 rapper.
Never in the history of niggas have I even mentioned
Stop
Flow
lying, bro.
Rider. I've
You was
never
fighting with
listened.
me and all that, bro.
Bro, I ain't never even. I don't. Nigga,
Stop front.
Flow Rider, cuz Flow Rider. Like, bro, Flow Rider.
Yeah, man.
That's like me
Y'all
saying
tripping.
Pitbull. Hey, but I will say this. And y'all want to
Don't
talk
do
about
it.
influential? I'm gonna name somebody more influential than Drake. And can't nobody argue me about it. Young Jeezy, nigga.
He probably could have made the list, bro. Well, actually, no,
He
but Young
could.
Jeezy was out in
I would say
2005.
Jeezy from 2000 to 2010.
But hold on,
Yeah, that's true.
2010. Hold on,
Not
2010. He
from
dropped his.
2010 to 2020. Jeezy
Hold
wasn't.
on,
Yeah, he wasn't that influential, bro.
hold on. In 2008, Jeezy dropped the Recession. That was his 3rd studio album. But in 2010, Jeezy was still dropping shit, and he dropped some badass shit. Then 2010, the one with that song with him and Jay Z and goddamn and Andre 3000. And he dropped. He had Jeezy just stopped dropping albums. He'd been dropping albums that was going platinum in this last decade. Only the
Man,
last 2 Jeezy albums didn't go platinum. Only the last 2, and they still went gold.
You know, I
yeah,
don't feel that way.
they did a little bit of numbers, but don't mean he was influential like he was in the prior decade.
Now in
The
the
prior
prior, yeah, in the
decade,
prior
I give
decade,
him
he
that.
was,
I give
yeah.
him that. I give him that. 2000 to 2010, yo, Jeezy had it on the game on smash, bro.
2000, 2005 when he dropped that first album. Yeah, you're right. He did have a
Look,
good.
hold on, y'all. Hold
Yeah.
on.
But that's still one of my favorite rappers.
Let me let Ed cook up right quick, man. You know what I'm saying,
All right,
my brother,
my bad.
my brother, he keep falling in and out. Ed Richard, you on mute? You on mute, you know?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. Let me get your thoughts about this rap shit, man. I know you be liking to talk to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of your kilo, man. What's your thoughts about this top 5 most influential rappers of this decade, man? How you feeling about Chief Keef? You got the Migos, my
I ain't
man
gonna lie, you gotta
Soldier Boy.
you do gotta put Chief Keef somewhere in there. Like he really took like the whole part. Yeah, but you gotta give. But I say Mac was
Wait, well, hold on. He did what?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you gotta put him in there somewhere as far as
Let
his
the
day.
man talk. Let the man talk. Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm talking. I just want to hear. I just want to know details of how Chief Keef belongs in there. We're talking about the top 5 most influential in the decade.
5'7", 5'7".
Bro, the dude started a whole genre of music called drill music. They have a UK drill. How could you not say that is not detrimental to the rap game? You know, somehow in some way, but it's decade, and they got a genre of rap called UK drill.
Okay. Pause. Everybody on the panel. Does everybody on the panel believe or agree that Chief Keef is the originator of drill music?
I don't even know
he's
what
the
drill music is.
originator, but he elevated it.
I'm not gonna say. Go ahead.
What I will tell you is that Chief Keef maybe is scratching at top 10 though, but I don't think he's top 5.
Facts.
I don't even know what drill music is.
I mean, okay. I mean, who else was on the list? Who else was on the list?
Future, Migos,
Yeah, Future. You could put Migos on there. I'm not mad at that.
number 5, Soulja Boy.
Yeah, you could put. I guess you could put Soldier there, but I do think Drake and Wayne and Nicki and Cardi B should be on there. I'm in agreements with that. Like as far as if you're talking about influential rappers and stuff like that. But I definitely think Keith should go on there, man, because like I said, bro, that gave Chicago their own sound. Like when he was out, like I remember nothing else was really moving. He was the energy, So I ain't gonna lie, I agree with mostly. I don't really got a particular order. I think maybe like Max said, with maybe Drake could be one or two. You know what I mean? Future deserved to be up there too because I think a lot of people sound like him, like Lil Baby. A lot of these Atlanta dudes sound like him or whatever. So definitely him. I kind of go off of what people mimic. That's what I look at as being influential. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's not just one person having their own sound and nobody didn't copy it. Because if nobody tried to copy you, how influential was you? If you think about it. So I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think that Drake and Nicki should probably get the top spots.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up, man. This was most definitely a good one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at this list at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually in agreements with it. You know what I'm saying? But I most definitely wouldn't be mad if Drake or Wayne was on this list. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj as well. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, South Walker, he did make the drip and the sauce and all that shit popular again. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Chief Keef, he influenced the whole drill movement. He made it popular. He made a way for the whole Chicago. Now you got that shit in London. You know what I'm saying? Future. I mean, come on, man. Like this guy's a beast. Future Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? All these little niggas rap like Future. You know what I'm saying? The Migos, most definitely, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to them. You know what I'm saying? They definitely brought that whole 3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Boo style back. You know what I'm saying? So niggas rap like the Migos too. Soldier Boy, you know what I'm saying? He the leader of the internet shit. He made the whole social media, YouTube for rappers and shit like that, all the beefs and shit with him and Bow Wow and niggas doing dumb shit on YouTube. Soldier Boy is that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that, but
I'm
I
not even gonna lie to you. I didn't mention Soldier, but Soldier came out way before this decade.
right.
Niggas, he really wasn't popping this decade. Only thing he was really doing was mainly producing and his antics on social media, shooting shit, acting like he's shooting people and stuff like that.
I
But
mean,
before this, he really got popping last decade, 2006, bro, is when Soldier came out. Lil B had more of a effect this decade than he did,
I
as
mean,
far
but
as the artists go.
he did.
We talking about artists because if y'all gonna do the same thing for Jeezy, you got to look at when Soldier Boy was really effective, which was before 2010, which was from 2006 to 2009, really.
Yeah, Soldier Boy.
However, Soldier
He,
Boy he kept relevant, and he was doing other things like selling
Didn't Young Jeezy stay relevant too?
selling fake Game Boys and fake Xboxes and shit.
Nigga, that was just last year.
Yeah,
last year.
He
yeah.
really did.
My bad. Yo, I take Soldier Boy off my list because I thought that's I had 2008 and 2011 confused because
Yeah.
I was
I'm not
thinking
mad at
about
that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I could definitely take Soldier off and put Wayne or Drake right there. You know what I'm saying? I could take Sauce Walk off and put, Nicki right there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, Nicki definitely brought back, the female rap. I don't think we would have Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying, Tokyo Jet. So you know what I'm saying, all these dope MCs,
Yes.
females MCs we got right now. So you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying, but we gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. It is 7 o'clock.
Yo, before you wrap it up, though, man, I wanted to put a question out to my man Mac, or like a subject to my man Mac that he should touch on one day. As far as who's more, and I mean, maybe you guys could all touch on it too. As far as what state or what city had more, what state actually had more influence on the rap game, Tennessee or Texas? We got to touch on that one. Nah, I mean, we got to. There's a
But you
deep
know
topic,
what?
That's
though.
easy, bro. It's easy. Texas, dog.
Hey, but
Get
I
out of
get
here.
what he's saying. Hold on. I get what he's trying to ask, and I get where he's coming from and what he's saying.
Mhm.
And
Cause you got to think
you
about
know
that.
what?
Oh, you trying to get the 3-6 Mafia has a major influence on the game.
So
The
did
whole 3
Project Pat.
the whole 3-6
So did
pound.
Project. Yeah. So did Project Pat. So did Gangsta Boo. So did
He
8 Ball and
they all
MJG.
fall under that same umbrella.
But the
Yep.
And
one thing
production wise too, bro.
Get they whole
but
little rap
but check,
out.
but real quick, L5 player. This is why I say Tennessee couldn't fuck with Texas, because guess where 8 Ball, MJG, Tila, and Gangsta Boo was all signed with? The
That's
Ghetto
true.
Twins. They were signed right here in Houston. So Tennessee, yeah, they had Young Buck and
Facts.
and 3-6 Mafia, but even Texas had artists signed out of Tennessee, and they had to come through Texas to get signed.
Yeah, but Memphis, I think Memphis actually, their history goes deep too, man. Their history goes pre. I don't know, because there's very similar cultures too. Like y'all underground and
Yeah,
Memphis underground are probably the
yeah.
strongest hip hop cultures in the country. But
And
I think that's like a 2 hour subject.
the influence from Tennessee came from Texas, because they even talked about the candy and everything that came out of Texas.
I've heard the opposite though, man. I heard that Texas was taking that from Tennessee.
8 Ball and MJG said it in a song. Just like the boys riding Texas with candy on my Lexus. He said that in a song.
Yep.
Nobody got that from Tennessee. That started here in Texas. Then went to Tennessee. Then it spread it from there. It started from
I think
Texas.
it's an hour subject at least though, man. It is a dope subject though.
We can talk about all that shit next week, man. Most
Yeah,
definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because I
most
didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the baby getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna cook on it. You know what I'm saying?
The
But
kitchen was hot. The kitchen was hot this evening. You know what I mean?
yeah.
it,
Most definitely, man. Most
it,
definitely.
it was great topics, man. So I
Yeah.
will really so
Flow Rider does that, bro.
you must
Oh,
feel
man.
up flow right.
Right. We don't bang Flow Rider in Texas, bro.
You
You
know,
know?
I don't listen to pop music.
Look, that nigga's a pop star, bro. You know what I'm saying? He in a whole nother genre, man. But L5, man, let me go ahead and get some last words from you, bro. Let people know what you got going, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me on again, bro. I was just fucking with Mac, bro. I know Mac's a purist. As far as with the hip hop game, and purists of any form don't fuck with no Flow Rider, bro, or Pitbull, man. Fuck Pitbull. But thanks for letting me on again, 503. Shout out to the Lions Den boxing community. Shout out to my man Up North Odd, my man Mac, my man Act. Happy New Year to you, Act, man. Like, thanks for coming on. I know you did too, but come through again too, Act, man. We need you on these panels. But certainly, man. Like, thanks for letting me on again, 503, and peace to you and yours. Peace to everybody who came through in the chat too, man. Thank you. Thanks again.
Already, man. Stay ready, man. Let the people know what you got going, man. Give me your last, bro.
I'm waiting to get a call back, but hopefully we got Tremaine Midget Williams on tonight. I know he got some sparring tonight. He down there in California with Chop Chop right now. But he's gonna let me go. He's gonna hit me up see if he can come on tonight. If not, we'll get everything together and hopefully we can get a show on Monday. I got Elmo Williams coming on soon. So y'all be looking out for that interview with me and Elmo, me, 503 and Elmo, Tremaine, and we also got the first interview of the year with Jericho Walton before his fight for Valentine's Day. That's coming out next week. That will be Monday. Jericho is Monday for sure. So we're gonna get that together. So I'm
Uh,
just letting y'all know 2020 is looking up. Big interviews, big things popping, little shit dropping. Just like that.
oh yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. Yeah, man. We got some shit in the works, man. And with that being said, go and close it out, old fella.
Indeed, it was a dope night of topics, you know what I mean, from boxing, you know what I mean, to this top 5 influential rappers of the decade. You dig? Salute to the whole chat that participated and came through tonight, you know what I mean? Salute to the whole panel at Region 45. Glad to see you back, brother. You know, dig? L Foul Player, Master L Foul Player, you know, dig? Salute to you, brother. Stay Ready Boxing TV, my brother, my nigga, in the dig, and the host with the most 503 line. You know we wildin' and styling. And with that being said, it's your favorite, yet your most hated R fella. Salute to the whole LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Already, man, and it's just like that, man. We're gonna be back live, man, probably tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We might talk a little bit more boxing, a little bit more hip hop. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just like that, man. Y'all be sure to tune in, smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment down below, and check us out. You know what I'm saying, on the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? We will be back live at 5 on Monday on that Marathon Monday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about the GOAT, you understand me, Jerron Boost Ennis. He on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? We seeing him on this box rec. He top 15 in a couple of sanctioned bodies. You know what I'm saying? IBF, WBO. You know what I'm saying? It's a good step up fight. We got the GOAT trying to make history. You know what I'm saying? Finna be the quickest 3-time world champion. She gonna beat Lomachenko record. You know what I'm saying? Is she gonna fight in MMA? Is she gonna, go undisputed? We're gonna get into all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first fight of 2020. I'm looking forward to it, man. And y'all tune in, man, live at 5 with the young hard hitter. You know what I'm saying? And the usual suspects, man. And it's just like that, man. H time for real. Peace.